All right, everyone, let's jump right in. We are about to kick off something massive. And this right here, this is your ultimate guide to making it your own. We're talking your project, your way.
Okay, so I want you to completely forget about your usual classroom stuff. Seriously, no essays, no boring assignments. Are you ready to build something real? Something that actually matters? Something you can see and touch and be proud of? That's what we're doing here.
All right, let's talk about your mission, should you choose to accept it, and you totally should. We're diving into the big event. Think of yourselves not as students, but as a crew of event planners with a really important job to do.
Yeah, you heard that right. This is not a practice run, it's not a drill. Your mission, your job, is to plan, create, and actually run a huge event for the whole community. You'll be calling the shots, making big decisions, the kind that have real results.
So what is this big event? Well, it's actually a two-for-one deal. First up, we're talking a massive community car boot sale. And, just as important, you'll also be creating a mental health awareness day. And the most important part? See that last line? It is all run by you.
Okay, a mission this big can sound kind of overwhelming, right? But don't worry, we're not just throwing you in the deep end. Every huge project needs a roadmap, and we've got one. We've broken it all down into 4 simple stages.
So the whole point of this is something called applied learning. Fancy name, but the idea is super simple. You learn best by doing. It's about getting your hands dirty, taking the skills you already have, and using them to solve a real-world problem. No more just reading about it in a textbook.
Here it is, the project blueprint, your roadmap to success. Step 1, the big idea. This is where we get creative, throw stuff at the wall, and see what sticks. Step 2, we create the game plan. This is where we get organized, budgets, tasks, all that good stuff. Then comes step 3, the main event. It's showtime, people. And finally, step 4 is the look back. We'll stop, take a breath, and figure out what went awesome and what we learned.
Okay, this is maybe the most exciting part. A project this huge can't be done by one person. It's a team sport. And now it's time for you to find your spot on the team, to find your role. Seriously, every single great team, think about the Avengers or any sports team, needs a mix of different skills. It's like a puzzle. Every piece is unique. So the big question you need to ask yourself is, what's your skill? What's the piece that you bring to the table?
Let's break it down. Are you a creator? You know, the hands-on type? Maybe you're amazing at cooking and the thought of running your own food stall sounds awesome. Or maybe you're crafty. You love making things. You could create incredible stuff to sell at the boot sale. If that's you, we need you.
Or, hey, maybe you're a designer, the person who sees the world in colors and shapes. This whole event needs to look good. We need posters that pop, social media that gets people talking, ads that grab attention. If you've got that creative spark, you could be the visual voice of this entire project.
What if you're a planner? The person who loves a good spreadsheet, who's amazing with numbers, who just gets things organized. You could be the one managing the money or figuring out the perfect layout for the event. Honestly, you'd be the person making sure this whole thing doesn't fall apart. You're the backbone.
So look at all these options. This is your team and it's your choice. You can run a stall, you can join the marketing and design crew, you can be on the ground with logistics and setup, you can handle the money, or you can be the face of the project, reaching out to the community. Whatever you're into, there's a spot for you.
Okay, now for what might be the biggest, most important part of this whole thing. Pay attention. In this project, you're not just a student, you're not just a team member. You're the boss.
So why are we handing over the keys? Because this isn't just about throwing a cool event. It's about building real skills for your future. We call them employability skills, which is just a fancy way of saying the stuff that gets you a job and helps you succeed. This is the stuff employers are actually looking for.
And because this is a real project, it takes real time. How much time? 20 hours. That's how much time you get each and every week to dedicate to this. That's your time to meet, to plan, to build, to make it all happen. And we really believe this. The more responsibility you are given, the more motivated you become. It's true. When you're trusted to do something important, you step up. We're giving you this responsibility because we know you've got this.
So, what does being the boss of your time actually look like? Well, it means you manage your schedule. It means you are responsible for hitting those deadlines. No one's going to be chasing you, and this one's super important. It means you decide when you need a hand and have to ask for help.
Now, hearing all that about being the boss might sound a little scary, but listen, Being the boss doesn't mean you're all alone. Not even close. You've got a whole support crew ready to go.
This chart kind of says it all. It's a partnership. Your job is on the left, manage your time, make the big calls, ask for help when you need it, and push this whole thing forward. Our job is on the right. We'll give you checklists to keep you on track. We'll give you advice when you're stuck. We'll answer your questions. We're your guides, not your bosses. We're here to help you win.
And that's it. That's the mission. The project doesn't start next week or tomorrow. It launches right now. The clock has started. So the only question left is the most important one. What's your first move going to be?